but you also get quantity. You get a lot of content, so you're missing out if you don't tap the follow button. But that's neither here nor there. So what you guys have to understand, man, is you got to be in your own lane. It's going to be very easy to get distracted in the times that we're in because all you see on social media is the highlights of other people's lives. So you start to feel like you're missing out on things, when in reality, you're not really missing out, but people are posting their highlights. If you simply just posted your highlights, there would probably be someone that's quote-unquote less fortunate out there that would think that you're living a better life than them because of your highlights. You see, there's always someone living a little bit lesser than you that if they saw what you were doing, they would be like, man, I wish I could live like him. I wish I could live like them. But what I will tell you guys is everybody is living their own lives and trying to decorate the cake to make it look as presentable as possible. So with that being said, don't be fooled by the design of the cake. You have to worry about your own cake, man. A lot of y'all sit at the table, everybody's singing happy birthday to you for you to eat your cake, and you try to eat somebody else's cake. Stay in your own lane, you know what I'm saying? If you are on a highway and there's a right lane and there's a left lane, if you go into that other lane, you're going to risk getting into an accident because you're not staying in your own lane. It's okay to get inspired. It's okay to get knowledge. But a lot of people, they get detracted and distracted from their life, which leads to a destination called backpedaling because you're not solely focused on your journey. You're not focused on your weaknesses. And what you're trying to do, you're not even actually taking action on them because you're sitting there wasting time. I've been a victim of this. We're all the victim of this from time to time. But when you have that in the back of your mind, when you have a real friend, a real genuine friend telling you, hey, get it together, you need to focus on this. Because we spend a lot of time consuming, but we don't spend a lot of time producing. Let me say that again for the people in the back. A lot of y'all spend a lot of time consuming and a lot of time producing. I'm just giving you some game. So stay in your own lane, man. Stay in your own lane. You're not going to be like a good friend of mine. We were playing bowling one time, and he's really good at bowling, but this goofy, I'm going to go and expose him. Kane, one time we're playing bowling, and he throws the ball into the other lane, and guess what that caused? The best definition of chaos, because now we got to get the employee over here and he's got to fix this and fix that because Kane wasn't staying in his own lane. You see, you can ignore the consequences of reality. You can ignore reality, but you cannot ignore the consequences of ignoring reality. So with that being said, man, stay in your own lane and focus on your cake. Now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn the comment section on. So if you guys have anything to say pertaining to the topic, go ahead and say it below now. And if you guys would like me to stay, I need to see 500 more roses in the next 45 seconds, 500 total. I've already seen Dylan going crazy. I don't know how many Kane sent, but however more is left, as long as we get to 500, I'll stay longer, and I'll talk about what you want to talk about. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and read these comments. Make sure you guys tap the follow and the bell button. Let's go. So my moderators, by the way, guys, when I'm done with the game, you guys can turn the comment section back on. It doesn't have to me. It doesn't have to be me. Yes, it doesn't have to be me. I can say I love Post Malone's music, Juice WRLD, and other kinds of music. Yeah, those are all three very talented. Oh, three. Those are two talented artists. Shout out to Post Malone and shout out to Juice WRLD. Oh my gosh, Dylan, thank you so much, fam. You're really coming up in here and going extremely crazy. And I just want to say I appreciate it, man. You know, my supporters, man, we range from very different areas, very different walks of life, many different ages. But when my people come up into here, man, they pay respects in a way that they can. Some people ain't got money, so guess what they do? They push the like button. Some people hit my Cash App. By the way, one of my mods could put my Cash App just in case anybody wants to donate to the cause. Shout out to Dylan for 32 roses. Shout out to Dylan for 52 roses. We might get to 500. So with that being said, y'all might earn 5 more minutes of my time. But if not, man, I'm going to go ahead and get on to the next episode like Dr. Dre said. I went to a Post Malone concert September 14th of this year, and it was lit. I bet it was lit, man. Dressed as Whoop-de-Woo and got jumped tonight. I'm very sorry for you, man. You was probably in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? You got to be aware of your surroundings because it can result in something like that, man. I hope you're good, and you need to report it to your local authorities. Me, because you tried to... I don't know who you are and what you're talking about, but go ahead and spring clean, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, big bro. Hey, no problem, man. No problem, man. I'm just giving quality game. I'm just doing it the way I'm supposed to do. If you can see anybody in concert, who would it be? Man, I would like to see myself because I put on quite the performance. But I don't think we got 500 roses. So with that being said, I'm going to have to get to the next episode. But I'll give you guys 30 seconds or more to see if they're going to come through. So I'll give you guys 30 seconds or more. We need to get to 500. We've got at least 250 roses. So we need 250 more. So I need all you guys to get in a recorded donation. Dylan needs advice. So all of you work together to get them roses in. Otherwise, I'm concluding the live. just show love, my friend. Love this live. Well, shout out to your friend and shout out to you for being in there. You make music, yes I do. You can type in Maki in any streaming platform such as Spotify, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube, and you'll find numerous things there. Me and Kane just dropped 4 songs recently. And guys, if you're not like Kane, by the way, with that MXKM by your name, I don't even know what you're doing. If you would like to become a part of Maki Nation, you can tap that subscribe button right there for $5.99 a month. $5.99 a month, very cheap, and that's a way that you can get access to certain perks. You can pick topics for the live and so many other cool features that I'm still working on. I'm screen recording if you got notifications. Oh, congratulations. I'm happy for you. But yeah, man, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this live. I don't see any more roses. I hope you guys live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. And I will be right back with the very next episode. Peace.